Hi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
See. Okay, how old are you, Mr. Brian?
I'm 18.
Uh, what is the where's what's the name of your school that you've graduated?
Far Eastern University, sir.
What is your degree?
BS Psychology po.
Okay. So you're here to apply for HR associate.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me about some of your past achievements?
My past achievements, sir, I was in my high school days. I competed in the different schools like quiz bee, sir, like speech delivery, sir, and in college, sir, I joined in a different organization. I joined in Tambol, sir. I joined in Lifebox FAU, sir, and that's my organization.
Okay. So how do you think your present or your past supervisor would describe you?
I guess, sir, I'm honest, sir, and I'm hardworking, and
That's it. So what did you enjoy less?
I enjoy less, sir, because of the time, because it's night shift. So I when it's morning, I tend to not sleep because it's hard for me to adjust.
Ganito.
Yeah.
So why did you leave?
Because of that night shift, sir, and also a low salary, because I have my family in my house, so I need to support them financially.
Financial. Okay. So what subjects did you find less enjoyable and why?
I think, sir, it's math, because I don't like math, so I took up in my college days BS Psychology, because I thought it's all science, but there's a course that involve math. And yes, sir.
So what were your best subjects at school or university and why?
Best subjects, sir, it's psych, sir, and exceptional, sir, because that's my passion. That's why I enjoy it. About disorders, sir, and also about the behavior of other people. And
How do you think your college contributed to your overall development?
sir, I think it contributed a lot, because that my high school days and college days really mold me, to mold my characters, or mold my skills, my skills in every area of of my life. So I think what that's helped my high school days and also the college days. So,
So what problems did you encounter in your position as HR associate?
sir, there's a lot of problems that I face, but the major is when there's a lot of conflicts in schedules, sir, of the people that I handle, because of their leave, because of their sick leave. That's why we that's the biggest it's the biggest thing that really that's the conflict that happened, and it then that I'm the one who's doing all the works. That's why I leave the.
Okay. What would you say are some of the problems as a supervisor has to face?
Supervisor, sir, because it's general. It's general that he will handle a lot of people. He will a lot of paperwork, and also many 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 meetings, and also time consuming, sir, and there's no time for the family.
Okay. If you were hiring someone for this position, what would you be looking for?
I'm looking for a hardworking, I'm looking for a honest, and I'm looking for um, uh, that have that kind of passion for the job. And so,
What do you expect out of this job?
sir, I'm expecting um, high salary, sir, and also the shift of it's I expect that I'm in the day shift, not in the night shift, and I expect that that I have a lot of people that will handle, a lot of people that um, I will be have a relationship, and yes, sir, that's all.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you.
You're hired.
Thank you. Good morning. Can I
Hi.
have your resume?
There you go, sir.
So you're Fritz
Yes.
Samson,
Yes, sir.
and how old are you?
I'm 22 years old, sir.
And where did you graduated college?
For Eastern University po, sir.
Okay. So you're looking for a job,
Yes, sir.
HR associate.
Yes po.
So tell me about some of your past achievements.
Back when I was in elementary, sir, I played basketball for my school. I was a varsity player.
Yeah.
And in my high school days, I joined the school paper. Sir, I was a photojournalist back in the year. And in my college days, I joined different groups like Papja and Tatsulok.
So, how do you think your present and past supervisor will describe you?
I think he will describe me as a hardworking person and a very good team player, sir.
Good. So, what did you enjoy less in your past job?
I think, sir, I really didn't enjoy all the paperworks because I have to do many paperworks and I have to bring them when I go home.
Okay. So, why did you leave?
Sir, I was very bombarded by my schedule back in my old company, and I didn't endure all the very hard schedules, sir.
Okay. So, in your college days, what subjects did you enjoy, and why?
I think, sir, I really enjoyed the subject abnormal psychology and experimental psychology because that was my forte, sir.
Yeah.
I enjoy studying those subjects and I can really relate myself when every time I study those subjects.
So, what subject do you find less enjoyable, and why?
I think, sir, it's math because I'm not that good when it comes to numbers, but I can add, subtract, and everything.
Okay. So, what were your best subjects at school, and why?
The subject, sir, is abnormal psychology, sir.
Okay. So, how do you think your college contributed to your overall development?
I think, sir, for Eastern University molded me to become a very hardworking person and very persevering person, sir.
So, what problems did you encounter in your position as a
Sir, I encountered many problems like the ones who were resigning and the conflict inside the company and all those very heavy paperworks.
So, what would you say are some of the problems a supervisor has to face?
I think, sir, he will need to face some issues between personal and issues in his or her job, sir.
So, if you were hiring someone for this position, what would you be looking for?
I'll be looking for a very happy person, very good team player, a very good listener, and a hardworking person.
So what do you expect out of this job?
I expect this to be a very fun and very enjoyable job. I think this job fits me perfectly.
So thank you for your time, Fitz.
Thank you,
and
sir.
I hope to see you next week and
Okay.
you're hired.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.